New rules with Apex. Everyone is freaking out. Everyone is not able to understand what is happening, why they are getting concerned about payout getting refused or not. Guys, calm down. I will explain everything in this video, and you don't have to be worried at all. Only 1% of you should be worried. And if you are the one, you should watch this video. The reason is because Apex is putting these or many rules is protecting themselves from the 1% of people, because we know that every time there is someone that will try to exploit the system, trying to find an advantage and go against the rules, find a hole in the rules and be like, okay, but I've done this, it should be okay, you should pay me. But let's be honest, Apex did not change any rule, and I'm gonna explain why. So, for example, we have two main things right now: the DCA rule, dollar cost average, and the 3-to-1 risk reward. So DCA rule has been there forever. Every time Apex in their FAQ and in their contract, you should check always the contract, it says dollar cost average is not allowed. So find an excuse of saying this position I entered here, then it goes down, I will enter another position, but in your mentality you're like, oh, this is for me is a second entry separate one. That is bull, okay, BS, because that is dollar cost averaging. You did not yet close your first position, and does not matter, that is dollar cost averaging. Finding a loophole on the just speaking about saying that this is my second entry, blah blah blah. You're forgetting the rest of your trade. How are you trading? If it goes again against you, what are you gonna do? Buy again a second, another third entry? That is again against the rule. And here it says it: dollar cost averaging, meaning entering in a trade, it goes against you in a negative PNL, but you continue getting multiple entries below. It is not, it's prohibited, and it says in the FAQ. So, especially, let's specify this. I'm gonna take a comment from Daryl itself, okay? Oh no, wait, from the manager. There was a manager here. Oh, here. For example, okay. For example, Mark John in the Discord said, was replying to a customer there, it was a trader in Discord. He said that these guys, it's not nothing new, okay? And these rules are really to block people that are trying to exploit the system. And we know many YouTubers that do that, and we know them, they do try to take advantage of the prop firms by not following really the rules. There is the rule: you have to put a stop loss, you have to put you should not do DCA and everything. Then it makes sense that this Apex right now is trying to be precise and telling you guys, stop doing that. Great. First, I need to find the correct comment, and let me find it right away. This is not 31. Okay, first this one is important. Like he said, Mark Jones here said, as said many times, this enforcement will be across the board, not just a certain people. If you are aware of some of these online trader teaching these things to hundreds and hundreds of people, and obviously you can understand why and how this is turned to a very big concern and issue for Apex that we must address. All very simple doing is saying these items are not in the contract, are in the contract. This type of strategy cannot be done and they'll be enforced. There is been no new rules, and it specifies it, Mark John. There is simply been a guideline of risk reward ratio, and this one is another thing that will explain later on, the risk ratio. But what Mark John said here, nothing is changing. This year was not allowed, so why are you getting crazy? You should have not taken this year before, and I've done that mistake, I changed, and now it's telling you, Apex, look, we are now getting precise. You should not do DCA, because many YouTubers are exploiting the system by doing that. Now we want to be clear with everyone, this is not allowed. And the rule did not change, it was there before. So another one thing is the 1-to-3 risk reward. Because many people that are getting crazy, the 3-to-1 risk reward, they're getting crazy. They're like, oh my god, now Apex is asking me to set an risk reward that it has to be set and equal every time. No, this is BS again. What the Apex is trying to say is that before it said that you are not, it always asks for a stop loss. Apex always asks for a stop loss. And I think it's a great fix because many people don't understand the stop loss is important. And many YouTubers don't use it. Many traders don't use it. They say, I'm going to enter here, get 5 ticks, 5, 10 points, or 5 points, 3 points. And they're like, oh, I'm going to take a stop loss. My stop loss, many people say, is my account. So are you risking your entire account to get 5 points? Would you do that on your personal account? Would you do that? Would you enter in a trade, take 5 points of profit, close it, and be like, whatever it does. If it goes, it takes my $200 of profit. If it goes against me, I lose 3,000. Does it make sense? There is no reason to do that. You know what will happen this night. It happens many times. What is going to happen is you're going to have many winning days, but one day you're going to blow up everything because one day you're not going to hit your take profit. This is statistic. Trading is statistic, and it will happen that in a long run you will blow up by not getting the few points you're looking for, and the market will go against you, blowing everything up. Would you do that on your account? I don't think so. So the fact that Apex is just being specific on that is just to block all these people. And Darren Martin itself, it says it. That is the president of Apex. It says there are no new rules. All these rules have existed since the inception. This is just an example to answer for many questions we get to make. Everyone understand as we have a new compliance team that will be enforcing. So new team will check these things, but it doesn't, as Darla as well said in Discord, or Mark John said, it's not they're not gonna go there and check every trade. They're gonna check an entire payout positions, and it will be easy to see if someone is risking $200 and losing $600. And losing $1,000 or more. They will see it right away that someone is not having a correct risk. It's not a 1 to 3. It's a 3 to 1. It means that you should not risk more than 3 to make 1, and it makes sense. It means you should have really, guys. This is telling you that you can have good, of course, good risk reward, and on positive side, risking 1 make 5, risking 1 make 2, risk 1 make 1. But of course, more than risking 3 to make 1, it doesn't make sense. That is why these rules are there, just to tell you guys, we're blocking all these people that are trying to scam the system by saying, I'm going to take 5 points and risk my account. You're risking your account, you're not going to get your payout because it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't never do that on your personal one. So it's not a free one, it's free what you're shooting for on a consistent basis. If you have to close early now and then, that's fine. You know what it says here is that the stop loss as well, they're not hard. You can close your position whenever you want. You're a trader, of course you can handle your position as you wish. So many people here during these days, they were like concerned about this, and they're, again, as Mark John said here, this type of strategy cannot be done and then be enforced. There's been no new rules. There is simply guideline for risk reward ratio that will feel is in line. If you're going for 100 profit, then put your initial stop loss for more than 300 loss. I've said it many times. Go around the numbers. Yeah, it makes sense. What the heck is the strategy where you're risking more than 3 to put 1 and give 1? 3 to 1, honestly, Apex has here super been nice to give that enough room. So many traders won't be concerned. I think 99% of traders won't be concerned, and most of you won't be touched by this. These rules did not change. You will get your payout no matter what, because you're following the rules since before. All these people that are concerned are 1%, are the people that they were trying to exploit the system. They were trying to use the account as a stop loss. They were like, oh, my real risk is $100 of the activation. It's when it's right, your risk is the account. And the money inside the account, you're trading the money of a propfirm. Even if it's a simulated account, that money is gonna be paid to you if you reach the goals as Apex asking. So that is Apex money. So the fact that you are trying to exploit the system, that means that, yeah, you should not get paid if you are breaking these rules. And I'm happy that now Apex is very strict on it. And I hope this as well explains to you guys what the heck is happening, and it should not concern most of you. So guys, 90% is off for these days until the 20th of May. So I remember it's next Tuesday or something like that, 20th of May. and you get 90% off. You can get as many accounts as you want with evaluation using Hamza code and 250k account at the same price of the 50k. So this is an amazing discount until the 20th, and for $16 you can get a 250k account. Guys, I hope I explained to you what is the reason behind all this mess, and there is no real mess. It's just a concern from Apex to be more specific on the rules, so many people that are trying to exploit the system will be stopped.